Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Masha. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, yeah,
How are you first?
I'm okay. And you?
I'm good. I'm good. Busy but good.
Yeah,
It's
I
nice
see.
to meet you. So exciting.
All
Okay,
right.
cool. I'm ready.
Okay, let's start. Hello, dear viewers. Today, my guest is an incredible American actress and dancer, Briana Evigan. Hello, Briana.
Hello.
M- More than 500 days have passed since the beginning of Russia's aggression against Ukraine. What do you assume about this?
You know, it's heartbreaking. It's nothing worse than watching and feeling helpless as well from afar of what's happening in the world. War is not the answer. Violence begets violence. It crushes my heart that there are so many people suffering over there. My husband, we used to be a soldier, and we always talk about the day that we stop sending our children to fight the arguments of old men, regardless of what country or what year that is. That'll be a great day.
Yeah. You were raised in the creative family of actor Greg Evigan and his wife Pamela, a dancer, model, and choreographer. What role have they played in your life and career?
So my parents are my two best friends. My mother's my idol, and my so is my father. They're the two of the strongest people I know, and they always have my back. They always support me. They lift me up. They let me make my own mistakes so that I can be my own person, which has been really cool. And they never pressured me into the entertainment business. They just let me do what I loved. They helped me with what I was good at, and supported those things, and have just guided me through the whole way. And my dad's still an actor. His heart's in music, actually, which is really cool because I have a feeling I'm coming back to some music myself. Um, and then yeah, my mother's just she's the strongest woman I know. So I get to have that in front of me, which is beautiful.
Yeah. You began dancing and acting at a young age, graduating from Los Angeles Valley College with a degree in speech and communication. But I think a lot of girls took part in the casting of Numb by Linkin Park, which got 2 billion views on YouTube. How did you manage to win the casting?
So, I it's so funny. I don't actually remember what happened then with the audition process, but my sister had actually dated the drummer of Linkin Park, and I was 16 years old, and I was in and I remember going in for the audition, and I just remember having a lot of friends that were going through a really hard time, kind of like what the girl in Linkin Park Numb video was going through. So I just went in and played the part, and I apparently got it, and I got to fly to Prague and skip finals that week, which was pretty fun. I did still have to take the finals, um, but yeah, I got the part, and just like auditions, you audition for things, and they pick you for the role or they don't, and it's usually not personal. Just looking for something specific, and I happened to get it, and yeah, got to have an amazing time in Prague filming.
Cool. In 2008, you appeared in several music videos of well-known artist Flo Rida, T-Pain, as well as in a video pushed by Enrique Iglesias. What kind of people are they behind the scenes?
Oh, they're all great. Enrique Iglesias, I remember especially too. He was really involved in the video and the people and the cast and the crew, and he was just really chill, actually. Just cool, calm, collective, great at directing what he wanted for his music video. Um, Flo Rida, T-Pain was so much fun. I remember that he was like a kid, like a big kid on set the whole time, and always dancing with all the step up dancers and just playing around with all of them is the most fun. It's just it's unlike any other day that you get when we're all together dancing. It's just like us being us.
Yeah, cool. And I also wanted to ask uh, whether these castings for you were really difficult, for example, to audition or. just to get in these videos, or what do you think?
Yeah. So casting for so when we did the music videos, we actually weren't cast for them. Because we had all done Step Up. So it was kind of like a part of the deal that all the songs were, on in the movie. So we all got put together to do different artists from the movie's music video together. So we actually didn't audition for those. Linkin Park was the only one. I think there was like a JC Penney commercial back in the day and some other things that I had to audition for as a dancer. And it's tough. They put you through with thousands of people and rounds of dancing. But when I auditioned for Step Up, I had, I think, maybe 6 or 7 callbacks, meaning the director kept bringing me back and challenging me up against other women to see who was going to fit to play Andy West. So I was actually in Hawaii with my family, and I had, saved up all my money to get there with them and have my one trip. And I got a call to say, we need you to come home. You got a call back. And I said, nah, how many women am I up against? I'm not coming home, losing all my money that I barely had to be up against 2,000 other women. And the director, John Chu, actually called and he said, no, I need you to get back. It's actually down to you and 2 other girls. And I was like, okay. So in that case, I'm coming home. So I came home and they put me through the ringer. I had a bunch of acting auditions. I had a big dance audition. And I remember the other 2, one of the other girls' names was CJ, I think. She was really, really good. And I really thought she was going to get the part over me. But I got it and it was cool. And it changed my whole life.
You were also one of the singers and played keyboards in the group Moorish Idol. Do you remember your
Mhm.
first song?
Do I remember our first song? Oh, I don't. Actually, maybe it was called Runaway. I think it was called I Want to Run Away. I want to run away. I think it was. I Want to Run Away. Yep. We had quite a few. We did some cover songs too, of like Nirvana and Alanis Morissette and other people, but we had maybe 9 original songs. I should find them and just put them on the internet. But I Want to Run Away. I think that was the first one.
Cool.
Yeah.
You also have extensive experience in television, and what roles and projects are the brightest for you there?
The brightest. So, I've actually only done a couple of TV things. So for TV, the most fun for sure was From Dusk Till Dawn. It was a dream to work with Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino's people. It was pretty incredible. But then on the film side, because I've done a lot more film than TV, I'd say Step Up will always be one of the greatest things that ever happened to me, right? Burning Bright, me stuck in a house with a Bengal tiger. That was a pretty amazing film. And then on the really like deep felt meaningful movies, there's a movie called Love Is All You Need. It still hasn't come out. It's definitely one of my favorites. Hoping to get distribution for it soon. And then this movie Toy that I did. Those would be the top ones that meant a lot for me and had a lot of meaning. Yeah, Toy's out there. You can see that one still.
You have been noted as a scream queen for starring in numerous horror and thriller films. Could you tell about this more, please?
Yes. So I don't know how I got the Scream Queen category. I was booking, lots of horror films and psychological thrillers back to back. I don't even love horror films. So I think that they just gave me that title. But what was cool about that was a lot of other people love horror films and are fans of all of that stuff. So I was so glad that I got put into that category where, people were fangirling out about it. But those are not actually the types of films that I would ever kind of put myself in or try to do again. So I stopped doing them a long time ago. But hey, thanks for the credit.
All right.
I'll take it.
You're currently living in Africa. What are you working on there now, and what projects would you like to carry out in the future?
Yeah. So I started a production studio called Move Me Studios. So it's inspiring media that compels action. I really want to be a part of impact filmmaking. And something that we do is we create impact campaigns to lift up projects in early development so that people can be involved in creating lasting impact. A lot of movies, if you could give a percentage back of the net profits of what people make and give them to the areas that these movies were filmed in, you could be helping so many people. You could be facing great challenges with people that are needed. So part of what we're doing is the studio side of things in filmmaking. We're filming a docu-series out here that's called Move Me South Africa. We're doing an anti-poaching film. Next year, the business is on strike right now, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get all of this up and running again. So in the meantime, we created our own NGO, a 501c3 called Abundant Village. And it's basically, it's an engine for social and economic change. And an abundant village is actually an eco-friendly village built from the ground up. And it brings the most needed resources to the most underserved communities that surround it. So it includes clean water, food, energy, housing, childcare, healthcare, education, and job opportunities. And it's our mission to build or expand 100 abundant villages in the most vulnerable communities around the planet. So those are the two big projects. They're separate, but at the same time, they go hand in hand, because what I want to be doing on the grounds here is helping communities, working with communities, partnering with communities to make this world a better place. It's already such a great place. It's like, let's keep it great and make it better when we leave it,
Yeah. Actually, it is really cool. And I saw also a lot of volunteering programs which are taking place in Africa. And how would you describe your experience living in Africa? Like
It's
as
the
a
best.
country, the best.
So I love it. I moved to South Africa 2 years ago now, and I felt really stuck at home in Los Angeles, and that it had been a great home for 35 years, and I was ready to go. And my dog and I jumped on a plane together. He's a service animal, so he actually flew with me, and we moved to South Africa to see where this whole journey would take us. And I was single, and within 2 months I was engaged, and another 2 months later I was pregnant. And that's why I moved from South Africa over to Zimbabwe. And now I'm running all of the projects from here. And it's really, really cool, because for all of us women, I really believe that if you follow your dreams, the rest will come. And it's exactly what I was doing. And I did want children, and I did want a partner, and I didn't know what any of that would look like. I wasn't going to be picky about how I got them, but I wasn't going to settle. I knew what I wanted when it came to a partner, and I followed my passion. I followed my passion, and I got the rest. So it's been pretty amazing.
Really great. You have Polish from paternal and grandmother and Italian from maternal grandfather heritages. Do you know any actresses from Ukraine?
So I actually don't. No, I
Because
actually don't.
mhm.
No,
uh,
go ahead. Go ahead.
because, for example, Mila Kunis, I think she's one of the most famous actresses also in Hollywood, and
Hmm.
she is from Ukraine. Like her
Okay.
parents are from
Yeah.
Ukraine, so yeah. And also Milla Jovovich. And I would
Yeah.
like to sing a Ukrainian folk song, which is called Ою Гаю Предонаю. And I also sent you like the link for
I watched it.
yeah, when Milla Jovovich sang the song, and I want you to rate who sings it better. So
Okay.
yeah, let's let's start. Ою гаю придунаю, соловей щебече, він свою всю пташину до гніздечка кличе. Ой, тьох-тьох, він тьох-тьох-тьох, соловей щебече, він свою всю пташину до гніздечка кличе. Ой, тьох-тьох, він тьох-тьох-тьох, соловей щебече, він свою всю пташину до гніздечка кличе. Ой, у гаю при Дунаю, там музика грає, бас гуде, скрипка плаче, милий мій гуляє. Ой, тьох-тьох, він тьох-тьох-тьох, соловей щебече, він свою всю пташину до гніздечка кличе. Ой, тьох-тьох, він тьох-тьох-тьох, соловей щебече, він свою всю пташину до гніздечка кличе. Thank
Tell
you.
me you're recording this.
Hmm?
Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Tell me you're recording this. Okay, good. Oh, you have such a beautiful voice. So I'm supposed to say who's better?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that either's better. I would say you have such a beautiful, unique voice of your own, and it's so different, and you bring your own incredible element to it, and they're not comparable. Yours is equally as beautiful in all of different ways, and you just are so, so talented. And when you reached out about this, I thought it was so cool to have the opportunity to be a part of what you're doing. I'm just in such full support of it, and you are your own incredible artist.
Thank you very much also for supporting,
Yeah.
and thank you for this interview very much. I really appreciate
Yes.
it. Yeah.
How fun. I wish we got to do this more often.
Like, I'm always for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So so you recorded this of us, right?
yeah.
Are you able to send it to me so I can post it on my page too?
Yeah, of course.
On
I
the
actually
page or
I
something?
wanted to post it on my YouTube channel. I usually
Okay.
post there like also other interviews and my covers. So
Okay.
I plan to post it. I think that I wrote it to you. So I plan to post this interview on my YouTube channel, and I think I sent the link. Yeah, and I will send it to you then.
Yeah, make sure you send it so I can download it because I would love to share on my Instagram page what you're doing.
Oh,
And
thank you very much.
this call. And then you're gonna come up with a song next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Well, I cannot wait to hear it. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna translate it in English for me too so I understand?
Yeah, okay, okay.
You don't have to sing it in English, but you gotta tell us the words so that we could understand too.
Yeah, sure, of course. I will do this.
Cool.
Yeah, I will do the subtitles then. But
I
actually,
really
this song is actually like Dunai. It's a Danube River because there is a Danube River in Ukraine, and actually, almost all folk songs in Ukrainian they are quite sad, but it's a sad love story, and this
yeah,
song is also like about this
okay.
kind of things. Yeah, so but I will make the subtitles for you to
Yeah. I
get.
love a good sad love song or story too, so don't worry.
All right then. Yeah,
How
thank you
wonderful.
very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you very much. I
Thank
also hope to meet you
you.
maybe in Ukraine after the
Yeah.
war, or in America, Africa one day. Thank you very much for
Uh,
talking.
take care of yourself over there, yeah?
Yeah, take care of
And keep
yourself
in
too.
touch. You have my email, so keep in
Yeah,
touch, okay? I
yes.
look forward to hearing everything.
Thank you
We'll do
very
something
much.
again today. Yeah,
Have a great day.
you too.
Bye.